Oh, hopefully my internet does not go out tonight. Hello, Paul. My ear itches. Just tired. No, we went over to his daughter's today and we had dinner and we helped her put up some of her Christmas lights in her yard. Thank you. Yeah, she's got like the metal deer that light up. And she's got the word joy that she just bought. I helped her put that in the yard. She's decorating her house for Christmas. She got her tree up. She still hasn't put the ornaments on it, but she got her tree up. That's all right. It'll take a minute. I got a set of lights from her that she's not going to use because she got all new lights last year. So I'm going to figure out. I want to put them up in the house somewhere. They're red. They're kind of a pinkish red. Looks like they're like, I think they're older, but they're like red lights. Red Christmas lights. I want to put them somewhere in the living room. Oh, I know what I wanted to look at real quick. Give it time. I'm in no hurry. No, I wanted to look at something in replacement. If I can spell. Can't spell. Why? Everybody just told me they were coming. Oh, I can't. Good. Hold on. I got a thing from Julie. Why? Who's on? Or is somebody saying something about me that they shouldn't be? That's weird because I just seen them all in Mama Cat's stream. Anita and Irish and Wayne. They were just in Mama Cat's stream earlier. And James. Send them out for me. Because I don't know how to do that on my phone. Can you tweet it out for me? Hi, Tara. Hi, twin. Oh, you do that every time you fall asleep, girl. The link at the top of the screen, you know, my channel, My live stream should be at the top of your screen if you're watching me. You know, in the search bar. Copy that. Go to Twitter, go to your page, and tweet it out. Or go to Facebook. You can paste it in Facebook too. Because I can't do it without blocking the live stream. Because my phone doesn't do that kind of stuff. Hey, Mary. Happy birthday again, girl. Yeah, you just copy like you're watching my stream. And you copy and paste, copy it, and then go to Twitter and paste it in, put it like a tweet, and then paste it there. Our bottom of it says share. Copy my live stream, hit tweet, and tweet it out. That's all you have to do is hit where it says share on the bottom. It'll come up with Facebook, Twitter, and a couple others. Hit either one. You can do it that way too. That's the way I do when I'm doing live streams. Hi, TJ. What, Morris? You're not going out in this cold. Come here. Supposed to be in the mid-30s tonight. I'm not going outside unless I have to. I may have to take the dog for a walk, which is something I forgot to do, but I'll take her for a walk before I go to bed. Hi, Denise. Okay, thank you. Yeah, everybody would share this out and tweet it out for me so people know I'm live, please. Thank you. Go lay down, big boy. Oh, yeah. I can say Burr. My husband would love it, though. Come on. It was chilly today when we went over to his daughter's. It was chilly. But towards when it started getting dark, he started getting cold. And it's like, I told you to put long pants on. You have to sit still with your nails. Hi, Diana. I'd like to know who Cab 7 and Green Bay Wacky are talking about. They had some. Green Bay went off the chain, man. Because people are getting tired of the drama in this community. They're getting tired of it. And just what I'm saying, posting a video and talking about people and bullying people, which I have done in the past, but I've never mentioned too many names. But they're getting tired of it, which I don't blame them. Cab 7's was deep. And they're not talking about Boomer. When I went to the graveyard, somebody in my stream that came in my stream that day said they were talking about Boomer. They're not talking about Boomer. Boomer's my brother. Boomer's their brother. $19? Oh, God. Thank you, TJ. I love Boomer with all my heart. He's the one that picked out my channel name. So I gotta love him. I always love Boomer. Boomer's my brother. I'm not bullying you. I'm saying that there's all love, and because he is. He's my brother. And I will be, not next week, maybe, not next week. Let's see how it goes. But between the next couple weeks, next week and the following week, I'll be going to the cemeteries. But it won't be next week. Unless things change. Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Tara. Yeah, Wacky blocked some people that he thought were his friends. Apparently they're not. They're not anybody's friends. When they come into, from what he's saying, they're coming into his stream all lovey-dovey and everything, and hi, hello, hugs, all this, and then they're going and doing live streams and hangouts and talking about people behind their back and being totally different people. Yes, happy birthday, Doran. I didn't know that, honey. You should have messaged me. You should have messaged me, girl. Or called me. Hey, James. Hi, Diane. Hi, honey. Thank you for the message. That was so sweet. My spirit family, my loved ones, and my spirit guides love me to death, man. She got a message from me from my spirit, my brother and my mom and my dad and my guardians and my guides and my other family that are in spirit. And it's like, it was so sweet. May I tell them what it said, Diane? I asked you first since you gave me the message. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, happy birthday, Dorian. And this is from the spirit world. This is from my loved ones that are in spirit and my guides and my guardians. It says, I have a message for you from the spirit world. They want me to remind you that how far you've come since giving up drugs, which is many, many, many moons ago. You have a YouTube channel. You've made good friends, which are you guys, my family. You have learned so much about the spirit world and the afterlife. You have really grown. So proud. So be proud of yourself. They are. I feel this is a collective message from your loved ones and your guides. That's what it says. It's from the spirit world. I love getting messages like that from my spirit world, from my spirits, from my family, from my guardians, from my guides, my spirit family, my family that are in spirit. Yes, that's from my guardian, my family, my spirit family. They always give a message to Diane and she relays it to me. So that's why I know I'm very protected. I don't have to worry about crap. Even though I did have an attachment there once, 3-4 weeks ago, but I've settled that. I think I've gotten rid of that. All the negativity in the house. So. But I think there's a spirit that likes to let me know he's here anymore. Not a bad spirit, a spirit. Not a negative spirit. Because I was sitting here last night before I went live, and the food bowl that I feed the outside cats with went flying across the counter over there and landed over here. And I know that wasn't a cat. Yes, tell him he's very welcome. Tell him the family on here love him to death, Tara. So there's a spirit in my home that wants me to know he's here, or she's here. But it's not a negative spirit. Next time somebody has a birthday, Tara, you can call me. Long as it's not too early in the morning. Yes. You're very welcome, Dorian. Oh, let me turn that off. Oh, I believe it. I would be too. That was not right. That was not right. Not for a kid, anyways, you know. And if I would have been on Saturday night, I would have done something, or we would have sang happy birthday if I would have been on Saturday night. Yes, we love his mama and we love him too. Every time Tara calls me or I call Tara, one of her sons, is it Dorian? That you come in and said hi the other day when I called you, Tara? Dorian? Yeah, I said hi to him. He just come home from school. Now, Thursday night I won't be on. Because, like I said, it's payday and I have to go take care of some stuff. Get the kitty food and get a couple Christmas presents while I'm at Walmart. We're getting the dog fixed next month. And the lady she works for a rescue, but she goes around and she's one of the ladies that go around and the community cats, you know, like outside cats, are like a colony. She goes around and fixes cats like that. Well, she's getting 3 of my cats fixed. Yeah, she's going to clip their ear, but it's not going to look too bad because I have some cats with their ear clipped. But if they ever get out, at least people know that they're fixed, you know. I'm getting Jazz fixed. I'm getting Mia fixed, and I'm getting the feral one in my back bedroom, TJ. You're very welcome, Tara. You're very welcome. Hi, Anita. I didn't know what you all wanted to do tonight. I mean, I'm not going out and doing Spirit Box because it's like in the 30s. So there's no chance of me going outside. Plus, I don't have all my winter jackets and stuff are in there. Or most of them's in there. My Harley leather's out in the car, though. But yeah, we went over there and had tomato soup and French toast. I mean, not French toast. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. And we helped her put out her decorations in her yard for Christmas. She's got the word joy that lights up. And then she's got 2 of the deer. The metal deers with the lights in them. And she's putting her tree up, she's got the lights on it. Then her whole house has got lights on it. Her whole out front of her house, it's all lights. And she's got 2 big stars. And she's trying to make a big wreath. She wants to make a wreath, her own wreath, and put lights in it. I've got red lights. They're old lights, but they're red. I want to find a place in here to hang them. They're the old lights, you know, the old Christmas, not the big bulbs. Not the big bulbs. No, these lights here, they're wrapped around cardboard. But I want to figure out where to put them. But I want to figure out where to put them. And she's got me, I've got blue lights that she gave me like that, but they're blue. I got to get some replacement bulbs because she didn't have any replacement bulbs for them. So I got to buy some replacement bulbs. But, hi, Frozen. What's up, brother? Hi, Sizzling. And that's good. Chilling. Relaxing and chilling. I got a cat on my lap. Morris. I got a kitty on my lap. That's why I'm not moving around too much. I got a kitty on my lap. They don't want to, well, the ones that come in when it's cold or it's raining, they're in the house tonight. I tried to bring the rest of them in and they said weren't having it. They weren't having it. But the kitten's doing good. I got to get some eye medicine. I've been giving the little one antibiotics, just a little shot. But she's not sick. She just got an eye cold. Because she got an appetite and a half. He's got an appetite and a half. But that's why I put that up there. I didn't know what you guys wanted to do tonight. Just chill or what? But like I said, I'm not going outside. Cat fight. Oh, I have them every once in a while. Baba, the one I call Baba, I guess he used to be a fighting. He likes to fight. If you're a strange cat on his property, if you come up on his property and he doesn't know you or recognize your scent, he will chase a cat out of my yard if he doesn't recognize your scent. Because you know they go by smell or scent. He'll chase the cat off my property. He has done that many times. I've seen him do it. He will literally chase a stray cat that he doesn't recognize out of my yard. About 4 days ago. About 4 or 5 days ago. Oh, I know. Just neighborhood cats, probably, Paul. Probably just neighborhood cats. Strays. Or neighborhood cats. We're getting Dixie. If we can do it, we're getting Dixie fix next month. We got the voucher because since we're both on some kind of assistance, we can get them fixed for. We can get a cat fixed for like $13, and dogs are like 10, I guess. But most of mine are chilling tonight. Nice and warm. Eat a whole hummingbird cake? Oh, man. I couldn't eat a whole cake. You probably scared them. That's one thing I wanted to do. That's cool. You're putting my legs to sleep, Morris. My cat. What you doing, Tammy? What's up, girl? I gotta find out. I want to find out who they're talking about, so I know to stay away from them too. Cav 7 in Green Bay. Green Bay went off chain tonight. I missed the stream, but I watched it afterwards. And he went off the chain tonight. And that's not Green Bay. Yes. So if you watch my live stream afterwards, ads will run because I never got, Pokey said you get a code. I never got a code. I never got anything because I went through my channel and I went through the AdSense stuff. I never got a code. It says it's active, so I guess they approved it. So the ads should run. If you watch it after the live stream, the ads should run. Yes, get better, Tammy. You're still fighting that virus? You've been fighting that for a while, girl. We'll keep you in our prayers there, Tammy. You've been fighting that for a while, hon. Dang, girl. I couldn't eat a whole cake. I couldn't do it. Yeah, my husband has to go see a foot doctor. His doctor wants him to go see a podiatrist because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with his feet, but she wants him to go see a foot doctor just to keep his feet in good shape because he is diabetic. Thank you, Sizzling. Thank you. Yeah, his circulation's okay. He's got a bad hip, though. He's got a real bad hip, and he's got trick knees. He's got trick knees. So it's kind of rough on him. And he's got, like I said the other night, his back, his lower back, his spine sits like this in his lower back and in his neck. So that doesn't help either. And he didn't want to go back to the pain doctor that they told him to go to because I guess he's hungry again. Go potty. Get down, go potty. It's so cute. Watch him jump in the litter box. Apache. But the reason why he doesn't want to go back to the pain doctor is because they want to burn his nerves, or yeah, the nerves where his spine's sitting on top. It's like, if you burn the nerves, how am I going to know if I'm healing or not? If it's healing or not? Because I'm not going back to that dude because somebody else said that's not good. Thank you, Sizzling. Thank you. Thank you, hon. Yeah, it's down here, like just above the tailbone, right in that area between the middle of the back and tailbone, and then right here. Then right in the lower part of it, right here in his neck. Right above that knot before your neck starts. Right above that. And then I tell him, I said, I'm not very strong myself. Yes, thank you. Sizzling. Thank you, hon. That's why I try not to get him. I try to lift things, you know, like the big bags of cat food we get. I mean, we get the big bags, and I try to lift them. We don't really try. We didn't. This thing is the last thing heavy we're gonna lift because neither one of us can lift stuff like that. I mean, I can lift stuff to an extent, but that was heavy. Good night, Tammy. We'll keep you in our prayers. You got to get over that virus, honey. You've been sick for a while, actually a while on that virus. Take care of yourself, sis. No problem, honey. I told everybody to get their wrenches back soon. Hi, Panther. How you doing, hon? But, yeah. So he's got to be really careful. Wonder if... How you been, Panther? I haven't seen you in a while, lady. Yes, I have a tank top on under this because it's warm. Keeps me warm that way. But I tell you what, the air conditioner in my car may not work, but the heater will burn you out of there. In my car, the heater in my car, oh man. You got on a cold night driving, turn the heater on. You'll stay warm. When it's cold out, my heater will keep you warm wherever you go. And the AC may not work, but the heater does. You leaving us, Tara? All right. See you later, Sizzlin. Thank you again, hon. Okay. Yeah, me and Sizzlin Slots, I've known him for a long time. Him and his buddy Chief, I've known them for a long time. What's up? I don't know. Your turtles? I like turtles. I had to look at it for a minute there and figure out what you said. Okay, cool. You know what? The other night, Tara, you weren't on stream. I don't think you came in that night. And I was sitting here on my computer. And you know how Carla really can't see spirits? She's seen my brother standing right there. in his military uniform. And so did Paul. Paul seen him too. I think it was Paul. And she usually doesn't see spirits. He was standing over there somewhere. Because she asked me, he was in a military uniform. She asked me if he was Navy. I wasn't sure until I went through and the pictures we took of his gravesite when he had his funeral. It's got a picture of, it's a military gravestone. And it says what branch he was in and what he was in it. I think he was a private. I'm not sure. But he was Army. Just like his dad, he was in the Army. Our dad was in the Army. Yeah, Carla seen him. But somebody else in here said they seen him too, besides Carla. But somebody else said they seen him too. Which I know he's around, so I'm not worried about that. I know my brother's always around. Somewhere. It could be. It could have been. It could have been Wayne or Mike. But I know Carla's the first one that mentioned it. It might have been Mike. It might have been Mike. I thought it was Paul. I have to go back and watch. Because he says he usually doesn't see spirits, and he's seen it. Hang on a minute, guys. I gotta feed the kitten. Hang on there, Apache. I know you want to eat. Yeah, I toss it the sink, and then when I get ready to go to bed, I do the dishes. What little dishes are in the sink. You're not getting very much formula because you don't eat all the food there, little one. You gotta eat food besides formula. Shaggy Doodle, my saggy sag, my baby boy. Yes, I gotta feed the little one. The little one, where you at? Come on. Come on, little one. Come here. Let me make room over here. My desk is crashed. Hey, Belinda. Hey, hon. It wasn't Mike, then it must have been Wayne. And I didn't know, Belinda. I didn't know if it was Mike or Wayne. I couldn't remember. I thought it was Paul. Okay, Belinda. Love you, sis. And what you watching, Belinda? No, no, you're going to wait till he's done. Lifetime, oh, Christmas movies. Jim's been watching a few of them too on Ion Station. The Ion Station. It's a station we get because I don't have cable. But it's 66 here, and it's the Ion Station. And it's got Christmas movies on Sunday. But some of the Christmas movies they have out aren't bad. Like the ones that are on Ion, I watched most of them last year. They have a few new ones, but most of them I watched last year. Me and hubby watched last year. We watch them like in between games. No, you wait till he's done. You wait till he's done, Peanut. No, you wait till he's done. I used to watch some Lifetime movies when we had cable. It's Peanut. He's wanting Apache's food. He always gets what Apache don't eat. Huh. You wait till he's done and then you can have what he don't eat. Okay, buddy? For some reason, I get a freaking headache. Had me a cup of hot chocolate tonight. And cinnamon sugar toast. Oh, man. First 48 crime scene cleanup. I used to watch them kind of movies. Them shows too. I love crime. Real crime stories. It's like on regular TV, on basic TV, they have a channel on there that's nothing but about crime stories and stuff like that. And it's pretty good. Rally crash races on YouTube. Rally crashes. Like what Lunatic has behind him sometimes. Going during one of his streams on Saturday. He usually has that running. It'll switch between different scenes. And one of his scenes is rally crashes. Interrupt? I've never heard of that one. Yeah, true, Diana. They are kind of cheesy, but they're the ones that we've watched. They're kind of cheesy, but some of them are interesting. Wait. He's not going to leave you any food. I didn't give him very much there, baby boy. Go on. Oh, poor baby. Come here. You want more? Do you want more, honey? Do you want more? Aww. Hi, lady. How you doing? Some of them are tearjerkers. You're right, Belinda. Some of them are tearjerkers. Baby boy, you want to go lay down? Go lay down, buddy. See, I told you he didn't leave you anything, dingy. All right, there's my water bottle. Wait a minute. Where's my girl at? I can be when it comes to them stories. When it comes to stories like that. Curse of Oil Island. Never heard of that one. Joe Kendra. I think I've heard of that one. Curse of Oak Island. I've heard of that, but I haven't watched it. Diane, I think I've heard of that, but I'm not sure. Homicide Hunter. I've heard of that one. They have this, I can't remember the freaking name of the channel. Hang on. I'll tell you here in a minute. ID, oh, I used to love ID channel when I had cable. I used to love the ID channel. I know you guys would gross out, but I used to watch that doctor. She was she worked in the morgue. And it was a female. She worked in the morgue, and she used to be able to tell how the person died. I can't remember her name. Oh, wrong side. It's, we have the Justice Channel, which is right now is iDetective. We have the Justice Channel. Oh, man, Paul. Well, we didn't care for the first 4 episodes, but his daughter said the first 4 episodes talk about each kid, and after that, it gets into the story. So we're going to finish watching it probably Saturday. Yeah. So Saturday, I will probably not be on the computer till late, till after dark, and we might finish watching it. Because my husband couldn't keep up with it. I could understand some of it, because I kept switching between the kids, but my husband couldn't follow it. Yes, it does. It does intrigue you for what each kid gets into in their life, what kind of profession they do, except for the drug addict, the one brother. They all get into something to do, like the one gets into something to do with the paranormal. The other one works in the morgue. And the other one is like a psychiatrist type of thing, type of person. Well, you'll figure out which one's which. I'm not saying who's who, but they'll figure it out. Now we got the Justice Channel, and there's another channel. This is iDetective. can't remember the other. Escape Channel. It's got the FBI files. The Escape Channel and the Justice Channel. Hi, Mike. That's the 2 crime channels we have. Escape Channel and the Justice Channel. Hello, Irish. Cool. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, that's if you have antenna TV, not cable. I don't know if them shows are on cable or not, but that's what you get when you just have antenna TV. What are you doing, Sam? Oh, we went to get our voucher to get Dixie fixed, our dog, and you should have seen the ragdoll. The ragdoll cat they had she was adopted. She was freaking huge. She was at least as long as Gizmo, if not longer. And furry, and she was so beautiful. But she had been adopted, which is a good thing. And then there was a tiger striped Siamese mix. She had the prettiest blue eyes. Oh, there you go again. No, she falls asleep. Surely, she falls asleep on the edge of this thing over here, and she leans her head over the edge, and when she moves, her whole body goes flop. Okay, thanks for coming in, Irish. I appreciate it. Go play with Sam. Go play with Sam before you knock everything off my desk. Oh, man. Oh, you haven't seen... I gotta find that picture on Facebook. They've got the Christmas tree. There's a picture. I gotta find it. It has a comment under it, too. Like it's like a picture with a saying under it. The Christmas tree is in a cage. They got it caged. They got a cage around it. And all these cats are looking up at the Christmas tree, trying to figure out, that's my cigarette, trying to figure out how to get to the Christmas tree. Okay, Tara. Yeah. That's all right, Sky Dancer. That's all right, Tara and Belinda. I mean, Scar and Diana. Tara and Diana. All right, guys. You have a blessed evening, fans. You have a blessed evening, Tara and Diana. But probably this weekend, when it goes back up in the 80s and the 60s, 70s, 60s at night, we'll do Spirit Box this weekend. Because I don't feel like sitting out in 30-degree weather doing it. And I know you guys are, I know some of you are cold. It's like 21 in Indiana. My sister said it's 21 degrees today and snowing. Yeah, that's what I've seen on the news. You guys, everybody up there is having a snowstorm. That's why we're cold. All that air come this way. But then by Friday night, Saturday, it's supposed to get warm again. It's supposed to be 80 degrees by Saturday. So we're only getting a cold front from like now until Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday. Then Friday is supposed to start warming up after that. I gotta check this out. Man, Paul, that's like here. His daughter, I think it was his daughter, said that they seen a coyote in their neighborhood. That's why when she lets her little dog out, his daughter, she keeps an eye on her. Yeah, what I don't understand is these people are building, tearing down these trees and these wooded places to build these brand new expensive homes, but they don't realize that they're taking away animals' homes. The coyotes, they're getting into the neighborhoods now. The bears are getting into the neighborhoods now. What do you expect? Yeah, he might have been. The raccoons. What do you expect all these animals to do when you're taking away their homes? Good night, Roberta. Thank you for coming in. I will probably be doing Spirit Box or something paranormal this weekend when it warms up. I asked people, I left a message on YouTube. You know, you can do a personal message and put it on YouTube, and people can answer. But nobody said anything, so. I could have done cards tonight. I could have done grid lights, the K2, or even the dowsing rods. Then maybe we'll do something. We'll do the Spirit Box and we'll do something else the next night. Or maybe Friday night we'll do something and Saturday we'll do Spirit Box. So I don't know where my two sisters are at. They haven't answered me. My other two sisters. Cardiac might be at work. I don't know where my other sister Carla's at. Nothing but bars and restaurants. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Where did he come from? It's a wonder we haven't seen any bears or coyotes around here, because it's mostly, well, it was a mostly wooded area. It still is to an extent, but they're tearing all that stuff down to build these new homes. Like the next block down from me on the main street out here, the next corner down, the next street down, they tore. Well, what happened was about 6-7 months ago, it used to be a fish place where you could buy like koi and fishing stuff, and regular fish. You could go there and buy fish and other stuff, tropical fish and koi and stuff like this, and probably bait stuff. Well, they're saying, from what I hear, it was intentional. It was an intentional explosion. Fire. They blew it. Somebody blew it up, set it afire. The guy died in it. From what I hear, I don't know if that's true. Well, they're cleared out that whole area. I guess the guy's family that owned it, they sold it, and they're building houses there. Not even a mile down the road, they took out a whole orange grove. I mean, they cleared out a whole orange grove, a big orange grove. And they're building houses there. Yeah, he had to. From what I've seen, he had to. Yeah, I still got to watch that. I will watch it, though. I've still got to make it to the freaking library. I still want to find out about this property, though. One day I'll tell Jim, hey, I'm going to the library. He'll ask me why. I said, I just want to look up some stuff about this property. He'll say, why? I said, just curious. Huh. Let me expand it for a minute. See if I can expand it. Come on. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of dark, but you can somewhat see it. I expanded it so I could see it. I don't know. Everybody left. Everybody had to go to bed early tonight, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Usually everybody hangs out. Unless there's some stuff going around about me that shouldn't be. Yeah, but I don't think there are that many people in chat. There's 9 people watching. Yeah, James, you're always here, hon, unless you're doing another, because you're like multitasking. No, but I'd like to know what's going on with all this stuff with Cav 7 and my brother Cav 7 and my other brother Green Bay. It's got me baffled. But that's YouTube. Drama, drama, drama. Yeah, she had to get up because she has to go to doctors and get blood work. Yeah, she had to get up and go to the doctors in the morning. And then Iris had to get up to go to work in the morning. Diane, I think, went to bed. Tammy was sick. Diane's tired. Diane said she was tired. And you know why my internet went out last night? They were upgrading some of the stuff on my internet. That's why it went out. And you know, right after I got off stream, about 20 minutes after I got off stream, my internet came back on. It's like, really? Yeah, I called my internet company, internet and stuff like that. And it's like, really? You had to pull that at 12:30 at night. 12:30, 1 o'clock at night. Hi, Anna. Where's that at, honey? Yeah. That's why they took the internet down. Because they're upgrading some stuff. They were upgrading some stuff. So everybody's internet or cable was last night. In this area anyways. Oh, okay. Thank you, Belinda. The boomer's never done anything to me, though. That's weird. That's really weird. I should have put that together. You're right. I should have put that together. But I wonder why. I mean, I can understand that. The last part, I can understand that. All right, Denise. Have a blessed evening, sis. Now, I have no clue what they were arguing about, what the drama's about. I have my own drama. I don't need to get into anybody else's. And I know those people are watching, so I'm not worried about it. Let them watch. Gives me view time. You know what? Give me all the view time you want. Doesn't hurt me in the least. I try not to. That's over and done with. Amen, Anna. Amen. I'm over that drama stuff. Because if I wanted to, I could lay into somebody too, some people too. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to give them that privilege. Hello, Justin. How you doing? You're okay. You're not late. Yes, I understand that, Dustin, a day at a time. A day at a time, hon. This came out of the freezer. Come here. You can lay up here, honey. I got all my crystals and stuff laying across my computer. You can lay down, honey. It's okay. I really need to get you fixed, but we'll wait on that because I don't want your ear cropped. I don't want your ear cropped. Now, there's 10 people watching, and I know there ain't 10 people in my chat, so that's cool. The baby. What do you see, honey? What do you see? No, big butt. You don't sit still. I'm not Gizmo. He gets on my lap, he don't sit still. What do you see, honey? That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, my neck just... I must have laid wrong or something. My neck's been bothering me. Just tight muscles right up in here. And his daughter's been having a lot of problems with her back and her shoulders. Lifting and doing stuff with the Christmas lights and stuff on her house, and she's not, I guess she's not used to lifting and stuff like that, and having your hands up for very long periods of time, and it kind of wrenched her neck wrong when she did it, so her neck's been bothering her. Because usually she's standing on her feet and she's like this because she's a surgical tech. She delivers babies, C-section babies. Usually she's standing on her feet like this. She's not usually got her hands in the air. Oh man, that's not good. That's like him. Like his knee and his hip and his back. He can barely move when it's cold like this. If he's out in it, he can barely move. That's why we try to keep the house warm when it's really cold out, because he can barely move. My shoulder and my arm bother me because I broke this bone and I cracked my shoulder blade. Only broken bone I've ever had. I've had 12 stitches here, and the stitches from the surgery. But that's the only broken bone I ever had, was that bone right there. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's like Mama Cat. Mama Cat's got 5-0. And so does a couple other people I know on YouTube. Well, I'm going to, in a couple weeks, I'm going to my abandoned cemetery, Dustin. I haven't been to in a while, because I'm going to try and put Christmas flowers on each grave, because that graveyard doesn't seem like they don't get visitors. I mean, it's abandoned. I mean, nobody goes there really. A lot of the people there have long been forgotten. And I want to show that somebody cares. So I'm going to go back to that one. And then I'm going to go to the one I went to a couple weeks ago, before Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, and put flowers on some of the graves in the smaller cemetery. Excuse me. Yeah. Thank you, Dustin. What? What, Axel? Hey, Maggie, you always staring at me. Why are you always staring at me? I want to show you something. Look at this. Maggie, look at this. Right there. That's Maggie. Look at her. She's always staring at me. Always. Then I got Little Man. Oh, you're very welcome, Dustin. You're very welcome, hon. What do you want, Peanut? Yeah, I have a lot of kitties. But they've either been abandoned, strays, left behind, or they were ferals at one time, or they were babies at one time. I have two babies. Well, one's this big and one's this big. Then I have, I think Pepper is like maybe 4 or 5 months old. 4 months old, maybe. And Mia's like 6 months to a year. What is that? Oh, that's your tail. Stop. Fort Knox, Kentucky, yeah. Oh, my husband lived in Michigan. My husband's originally from Ohio, but he lived in Ionia, Grand Rapids. I'm from Indiana originally. Hey, you two. You want to play with his tail, huh? You be nice. He just wants to play. You be nice. He just wants to play. Don't you, Peanut? You be nice. Yeah, yep. What, baby? Lansing. He knows where Lansing is. He might know where Rockford's at. Yeah, I live in Central Florida. On the East Coast, or West Coast. I live on the West Coast of Florida. What, baby? What, sweetie? Northeast of Ionia, yeah. Just outside of Grand Rapids, yep. It's okay, baby. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, baby. Yeah, there's some places here, like I said the other night, Ybor City is haunted, but you got to pay to explore some of the places there. I mean, they have it's called a ghost tour, I guess. And as they take you through Ybor, they explain everything, like back in the days of the mafia and the bootleggers and all that, because this Ybor City here used to be very big with the bootleggers and the mafia and the mob. Yeah, I live on the west coast of Florida, in Central Florida, Tampa Bay area. Sorry, guys. I believe it. I believe it. Kentucky's got a lot of haunted places. It's like if you watch Breaking the Shell and Exploration Unknown, I think they're in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. Tim and John, and they go to a lot of places in Tennessee and stuff, and I think they're in Tennessee. They're in one of them places, close to you. Stop messing with his tail before he knocks you off the chair. Well, that's like the flower project. I got the idea from Marie Life Logs, Z-Team's sister. I mean, Patty's sister. And I did message her on Facebook, on Messenger. And I told her, thank you. And I told her, I give you credit for giving me the idea. I gave her credit for giving me the idea, because that's where the idea came from, was from her. Just like Jojo Walker said, if you're going to do something that somebody else has already done, at least give or started some. If you're going to do something that somebody already has done or is doing, at least give the person that started it credit. You know, I can understand that. That's cool. I like to do it. That's pretty much where I got the idea from. Plus, I mean, I feel really sad because, you know, especially the abandoned cemetery. I mean, it makes my heart break that nobody comes to see anybody there. Nobody. There might be one or two that people visit, but most of them don't have anything at their graves. I mean, it looks like nobody's been there. And like the one that I go to, most of them front graves have nobody. They don't have any kind of decoration. And if they do, they've been there a while. Come on. No. Go lay down. Now, boy. You know what that finger means. All I have to do is point at Gizmo and he knows what that finger means. I don't have a green thumb. That's why I'm getting not real ones. I don't have a green thumb. I'm wanting to get me a rose bush next spring, and plant it out front, plant it out in my yard, because like I said, my yard is like a cat graveyard, because I have so many buried in my yard that I've lost in the last 9 years. Oh, it'll be 9 years in February that I've been here. And I've been taking care of animals since I've been here. Since after I moved in here, so. Yeah. And I want to plant a rose bush. Start out with a small one. I want to plant a rose bush in memory of all the kitties that have passed. Coffee grounds, eggshells, and banana peels. Okay. Yeah, I have a friend. She's a big Alice Cooper fan like me. And we met on Facebook. She lives 8 miles from me. But she does that because she's got a green thumb. I mean to tell you, her yard is so beautiful, especially her backyard. I mean, she has some of the most amazing flowers, amazing plants, her fruit trees. I mean, she's got a green thumb, and she makes like you do, compost. And that's what she uses for fertilizer, compost. And I got coffee grounds and eggshells and banana peels because me and my husband, he drinks the coffee. I like my iced coffee and my cappuccino. I had a couple cups of coffee when we were over his daughter's, but I got to have the flavored creamer. Yeah, I want to get a big rose. I want to get a rose bush this spring. That's cool. That's cool. Hi, Sherry. How you doing, sis? Yes, welcome. Yes, welcome. We're doing good. We're doing good. Staying warm. We're staying warm. Because it's cold here. My other pack of cigarettes is here. I was going to say, I hope it wasn't out in the car. Thank you, guys. Yes, PWI is good people. Sherry is good people. I haven't made it to her channel in a while, but she's really good people. That's fine. Whatever you want to say, as long as it's not the S word, the SUV word. Whatever you want to say, hon, as long as it's not the SUV. The only one allowed to say that is me. That's fine. I appreciate that, Sherry. I appreciate that, hon. Yes, true. Very true, Dustin. Very true. And we're just chilling tonight. Tomorrow night, I might redo cards tomorrow night. Because I don't want to go out and do Spirit Box because it's darn cold out there. I'll probably do Spirit Box this weekend. I don't do Spirit Box in my home, though. That's one thing I don't do. He doesn't, my husband doesn't allow it. And I don't like to do it in my home. I like to do it outside. I appreciate it, Dustin. Yes, I've caught a few of her videos, but not lately, and She's been through some stuff. Yeah, I've been in your streams. I just haven't been in there lately. Hey, Mikey, how you doing, hon? Just got off work. That's cool. Now, just another chill stream because it's too darn cold outside for anything. Hi, Chris. No. Bye-bye. Thank you, James. Tell him, Belinda. Tell him. I seen that last name because there's a family on here by that last name that I watch. And that's why I said something, because I recognize that name, the last name, but they go by the, not by first names. So, yeah, it's like 30-some degrees here, Mikey. Yeah, everybody up there is getting snow. That's because it's not a restricted stream. But I've got good mods in here, so I don't have to worry about it. It's 30, supposed to get down to 30-something tonight. What was that? I missed that. Oh, okay. I was wondering what I was reading. Hang on. I'll tell you what the temperature is right now. Well, it's 48 right now. By tomorrow morning, it's supposed to be by, let me see. I have a weather app on my phone. Oh, now it says 42. On the news, it said 30-something. So the app is totally different from the news. Oh, Sherry, I've had an attachment. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had an attachment too. No, it's been longer than that. It's been about a month. After Carolyn came in saying that she was going to hurt herself and stuff. After all that negativity, I got an attachment from that. I finally got rid of it, got it out of my home. Yes, get better. Get better, please. Yeah, it usually snows, yeah. That's pretty much what it does. I'm from up north, so yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, Mikey. Oh, I bet. I bet. Yeah, I had an attachment. It's been about a month. But some people sent me some prayers and some videos and a song to play. That demons do not like this song because it's about the Holy Mother, the Holy Mother of God. It's a opera song. Kind of sounds like an opera song, but it gets rid of demons. And then there was another thing that Tara sent me that gets rid of any kind of evil eye and stuff like that, which I think I'm going to play tonight just to be on the safe side. Avia, AVE, Maria. And I have to look up the other one. The other one is Tara sent it to me the other night, a few nights ago. Hang on a minute and I'll find it. Yeah, Avia, yeah. Anyone with that name, any song with that name will work. Because it's all the same, just different people singing it. Let me see if I can find the other one. There it is. Hang on. It's by a weird name. The other one removes evil eye, black magic, bury Nazar in 4 minutes, whatever that means. 100% results. Yeah. Play it like when you're doing something in your house or in upstairs or whatever. Just let it play until it ends. Or you can walk through your house, have it on your phone. It's on YouTube. And walk through the house with it. Playing. I've done that. And the other one's got a weird name. The person that does it, it's just music. The other one is just music. But, yeah, I've played it many times in my home, Sherry. Yeah. I play it every once in a while. Yeah, it's the bad spirits don't like that song at all. It's Eva Maria, and then the other one, it's got a weird name. It looks, oh, those are the pictures. I went too far. Tara sent it to me. I gotta find it again. I forgot to ask Tara if she got her Christmas present. So I gotta send out Carla's next month. Carla's getting one from me. But I gotta, it's got the other one's just music, but it's got a weird name. Daihan Guru Dr. Nipun Agarwal. Foreign name. But They say it works.
It's often quite different to how people imagine.
Oh, I still got to send them out. I'll send them out next month. Don't worry, I still got them. I just haven't had the money to send them out. I'm going to try and send them out next month. And I've still got to send Eagle Eyes out. But I think I'm going to send her, instead of sending her that skull, I'm going to send her a crystal skull. You know, a crystal. D8, the one with the evil eye and stuff like that. Is DHYAN DHYAAN Guru, Dr. NIPUNAGGARWLAL. That's the one with the evil eye. Black magic. Bernie Nazar in 4 minutes. And the other one is Eva Maria. I mean, Tara sent me a bunch of other ones too, and so has Obaki. Ghost of Hawaii, he sent me a bunch too. Just to keep me protected from all that BS. All that negativity. Hi, Ghost of Hawaii. I was just talking about you. Because I was telling Sherry, PWI, I was telling her, Paranormal World, I was telling her and Human Mikey which songs to play because Mikey's wife just woke up the other night out of a nightmare, thinking he was possessed, dreaming that he was possessed. And for Sherry, and helping Sherry too. And you sent me a bunch of stuff, plus the Ava Maria. He's the one that sent me the Ava Maria song. Ghost of Hawaii. I call him Obaki. It's easier for me. And it's gotten rid of a lot of negativity in my home. I'm playing the one music right now. You guys can't hear it, but I'm playing it. Well, some people it doesn't work. Some people say it just pisses them off. But sage works for me. It depends on if you believe it works or not, I guess, because it works for me. I mean, some spirits outside, it does make mad, some of the ones outside. because I do burn it outside sometimes. But it's always worked for me. I mean, I even use crystals. This is a piece of shungite. This is a pyramid of shungite. This is supposed to protect you from anything. And it's also for healing. And I have selenite. I have my black tourmaline, but it's in my pocket. I have malachite. I have lapis. I have some crystals that old hippie sent me. I have jet. Jet is a very protective stone too, crystal. Jet, it's a black crystal. It's a protection crystal, and it's very powerful. Just like selenite and black tourmaline and obsidian, they're all, and the lapis is also very powerful. Okay, no problem. It depends. I mean, it can piss spirits off. I do believe it can piss them off. But it's always worked for me. Yeah, it's always worked for me, so. And my crystals have always worked. I would have stayed on Emma's a Gem show the other night with the crystals she was selling. But I was just too tired. And she's got, I mean, Emma's a Gem, she's got some beautiful, beautiful displays of crystals. I mean, she's got them scattered throughout her house. She's got big things of crystals, cases. I like to keep protection just because of some of the spirits I have around my house. Not in my house, but outside my house. Okay, no problem. Sherry, no problem, hon. Oh, okay, thank you. I wish you would have messaged me and told me so I could be here to look for it. But thank you. Yeah, I know. What about that one that turn your stove on? Hey, PWI. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Sherry. But thank you for letting me know so I can be here. I will be here. I will be here up until, I mean, I won't be here Friday morning, so she's sending it out tomorrow. And it's coming from California, so it might be here Saturday. Hopefully it'll be here Saturday, because it's coming from Oregon. So, hopefully 3 to 4 days, probably 4 days. So hopefully it'll be here Saturday. And I got to make room in my china cabinet for it. I want to find a case. I want to find a case that I can put on my wall right there, because I have no room in my room, in this room, for a standing case. That's fine. Yeah, I know. Still don't know? Huh. But I'm gonna find me a case. Little man, my cat. See, I have a cat behind me. But I want to find a case that I can put all them in. Like J Mac was saying when he was in my stream the other night. I need to find cases, glass cases. Or not glass, but maybe plastic. But I need to find some cases because I know she's sending me a good sized box. I told her to message me. She's got me on Facebook and Twitter. Yes, everybody show some love to Sherry's, both of her channels. The Paranormal World Investigations and PWI, which are the same person. Yeah, Sherry's very, 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 very good lady. Very good lady. My air freshener. Sometimes I don't realize that's going on when it goes off. It kind of startles me. But I know what it is. I'm still listening to some stuff while I'm live on. Hi, Lavender. Hi, honey. You know what? The one cemetery I go to, the one up here, Lavender, there's some people with the last name of Lavender. They have the last name Lavender. I just thought about that. Yeah. Their last name is Lavender. I just thought about that. I'll have to go buy it. I'll have to go to that gravestone next time I'm there. Getting a headache. It says it's like 40 some degrees, but it's supposed to be like 30 something by early in the morning, early in the morning. "46, I think it said, but it's supposed to be down in the 30s. Before sunrise, it's supposed to be like in the 30s. Hi, Schroeder. All right, Mikey, just remember that song and play that song throughout your house. This is Shadow. This is my kitty Shadow. This is my troublemaker. This is my troublemaker. Good night, Mikey. This is Shadow. He's my troublemaker. Yeah, he comes in and sleeps with me for like 30 minutes, and then he climbs up on hubby's like nightstand. It's got a dresser with a shelf on top of it, 2 shelves on it, and then it's got a thing on it. It's like a 2-shelf thing, and he sleeps on the top of that. And then Pepper sleeps with us. Huh, baby boy. Good night, Mikey. Sleep well, hon. Yes, he is. He's my troublemaker. He likes to get into anything and everything he can get into. Yeah, we were, like I was saying, we were over to his daughter's today, helping her put out her Christmas yard things, like her deers, her metal deers that light up. And she's got this big word, joy, that lights up. We helped her put that up. And she's still putting her tree up. She's got the lights on it. She doesn't have the ornaments on it yet, but she's working on that. And then they've got all their lights along their house in front up, what they got so far. And then outside around, they have like little palm trees. They're like maybe that big around. And there's one here, there's one here. Like there's one here, there's one here, and there's one that goes this way. And they've got lights around the trunk of them. Then they're going to drape lights over the branches of the little palm trees. They're going to drape them. They're going to put red lights in that. And they're not done with the lights around their house yet either. And then she's got like garland and lights around her house. Her back porch and around her house, she's got lights and garland. And they got a trampoline out back, and it's got the big screen on it, the big screen around it, and she's got lights draped on it. You're familiar? Oh, I have a bunch of them cats. I have a bunch of cats. I'll show you. I have many kitties. Sherry, I have many. I have many. And I've raised them all. Most of them I've raised from this size. Most of them I've raised from babies. Yep. They've either been abandoned, strays, or they were ferals when I got them, and they've become house cats. I have kitties outside too that don't leave my yard. But I have many babies. I don't have any human children, so these are my kids. His kids and grandkids are my human kids. His children and grandchildren. Aww. And most of them all of them are fixed. I'm getting 3 fixed on Monday. I'm getting my doggy fixed next month. We have a wiener dog a dust hound. She's getting fixed next month, hopefully. If we can swing it after we get everybody's Christmas presents. I've only got 5 more presents to get, but I know how much every one of the presents is going to cost, so we pretty much have an idea how much we're going to spend. Oh, I love horses. I love horses. My husband's scared of them. See, when I was growing up, my dad used to take me to this place. It's over in Pinellas County from me, over in another county. He used to take me, it used to be horseback riding. You used to be able to go there and horseback ride. I mean, you'd have to pay money, but he used to take me horseback riding. I always loved animals, and growing up, when we moved back up north after my father passed away, I used to work on a farm, a dairy farm. I didn't take care of the cows. That was his problem. The cows were his problem. But the other animals were horses, pigs, chickens, dogs, cats. And I always got to ride the horses. So, yeah, I love horses. Oh, okay. I have to check them out. I'll have to come. I haven't made it to your channel either, but I will. I'll go check them out because I love horses. I told my husband one day, I want to go horseback riding. He says, I'm afraid of horses. They're not going to bite you. These horses that you go horseback riding on are trained. But, yeah, I love all animals. I don't like spiders and I don't like bugs. Only 2 things I don't like. I can handle snakes. I can handle any other creature. I don't like bugs and I don't like spiders. Yeah, my grandma, I mean, when I was growing up, we lived with my grandmother up in Indiana. And this is after my father passed away. And she lived out in the country. So my grandmother's gotten milk and stuff that way. It tastes totally different than what you buy in the store, that's for sure. I mean, I've watched a neighbor he did it because he was going to cook it and eat it. But I've watched him defeather a chicken. I've watched him kill one. I've watched some friends of mine that had a pig that they killed for a pig roast. I've watched how they do that. How they do a deer when they kill a deer, which I could never do. I cannot kill an animal. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I won't do it. I let them die the way they should die. But I was always proud to be a country girl. I mean, I was partially raised here in Florida, and I was partially raised up north, but after my father passed away when I was very young, we lived up in Indiana, in the country where my grandmother lived, till from the time I was like in grade school till I was in high school. So that's where I got most of my upbringing, was country. And then after I turned 18, we moved back down here. And then my mother passed away in '03, so. Yeah, Sherry is a very amazing person. She's very, very loving person. And what she does is amazing. You need to watch her videos, Dustin. You guys, everybody that hasn't seen Sherry's videos, you need to go watch her. If you're real into the paranormal and the stuff some of the stuff she does is amazing. I mean, she goes and she clears out people's homes too. What are you doing, Peanut? Yeah, watch both channels. PWI and Paranormal World Investigators. Those are both her channels. Well, so am I, but with it being cold, I mean, right now I don't have really the gas to go to the cemetery, plus I'm going to try and go exploring here soon, find some places to investigate. But I've been looking everywhere we go. I've been trying to find places that look like they're abandoned, or someplace where it might be something spirit wise going on. But there's a couple of places, but they're like out in the open. And there's one that we go by about maybe 7-8 years ago. The where it's at, where this place, it's a bank now, but back in the day it was a gas station. Back in the day, and what had happened is when they were trying to take one of the gas tanks, the empty gas tanks out from the gas station, the sand and the dirt that they were trying to dig up from the gas thing, I think the sand caved in, and the guy that was down there trying to dig out the gas tank, the big gas tanks for gas stations, the dirt slid in on him and it buried him alive. And they left him in there. And I know that, but it's a bank now, so I don't really want to go around it because they built a bank on top of it. Yeah. This was many years ago. And then We have sinkholes here. That's one thing I'm afraid of, sinkholes. Well, not too far from, well, it's like 2 or 3 miles from where she lives. About 2 miles from where she lives, which is where this other thing happened. But we have sinkholes here. And this sinkhole opened up and swallowed half of this house. Well, the part of the house that the sinkhole took in, this dude was sleeping in his bed and did not realize it until after the fact, and it buried him alive. And they left him in there, and they tore the rest of the house down, and they got a big fence around it. You cannot go in there because it's still an active sinkhole. I mean, they plowed it in and everything, but you're not allowed to go in there because they have signs all the way around it. So you're not allowed to go in there. Hey, Shadow, stop. Yeah, we have sinkholes here. In Florida. That's another thing. I mean, they're having all these sinkholes. Why are you building houses on something that might become a sinkhole, you know? Especially during rainy season. Our rainy season goes from June to November. Our hurricane season here goes from June to November. Yeah, corporate greed, you're right. Because a lot of people, during rainy season, we have a lot of sinkholes because the water gets so saturated. And we're surrounded by bodies of water on both sides of us, all 3 sides of us, actually. This side of Florida, and the lower part of Florida, the end of Florida. That's true. That's so true. You okay, Jazz? All right, buddy. You're going to get fixed on Monday, buddy. I have a friend that, like I said earlier, I have a friend that owns a rescue, but I would never give my babies up. She goes around and she fixes strays and ferals and stuff like that for free. I mean, the Humane Society does it for free on Mondays. So she goes around and helps people that need their cats fixed, or their strays that come around, or their kitties that come around outside, or the colonies they have around their home, or in areas where it's unincorporated, they have strays that people just drop off. Walmart parking lots full of them. People just drop them off in Walmart parking lot. That's how Mama Cat brought me Mia. Her husband works at Walmart, and he was out cleaning the parking lot, and Mia just showed up one day at his feet. And she brought him to me because her cats wouldn't allow her to be there. And she wanted to keep her, but her cats fought with her. She has her own room. I mean, she's allowed to come out here, which she's slowly doing. But, yes, it is. I'm over all the drama. I don't want drama people in my channel. I don't want drama in my channel. My channel is not a drama channel. I don't allow it. I don't want it. This is a channel. It's kind of like Cav Sevens. If you've heard of him, I'm sure you have, Lavender. But you can go there and you can chill and you can relax. Unless he's on a rant about something. Every once in a while he'll go off because of something. Like lately he's been going off. But well, there's a lot of drama going on with YouTube. There's always some kind of drama going on. Oh, there went my water bottle. Can you get up for a second, honey? Good thing it's got a lid on it. But I do have to be getting off of here shortly because I still have to do my kitty things before I go to bed and walk the dog before I go to bed. Hey, Calla Lily, how you doing? I'm glad, Dustin, I'm glad. Like I said, my channel is always a chill channel unless I'm doing something like going to a cemetery or doing spirit box or something paranormal. And even that's chill, you know. Let me sit back and I try to contact people's loved ones when I do spirit box. I try to do my best contacting loved ones. Sometimes they don't always come through, but I try. Welcome back, Sherry. You're working nights? That's cool. I was wondering what was going on with you. I hadn't seen you in a while, hon. Shirley, there you go again. They're pushing you off your table, aren't they? Yeah, it's on my bucket list, but I don't think I'll ever make it there. My husband would love to go there. Me and my husband both would love to go to Hawaii. We may someday. Right now, it's not in the cards, so to speak. Did they knock you off your spot? Aw, come here. Why do you take her big spot, you big horse? I call him a big horse because he's huge. Then where are you going, Peanut? I'm glad of that. I'm glad you're still with us, Dustin. That's like Cav 7. He had a suicide stream tonight while he was ranting. But he had a suicide stream tonight. And he always says, if you need someone to talk to, you can always go to him. Because I tried it when I was 18. Because me and my boyfriend at the time was soon to be my husband, and but not even too long after that we broke up. But I found out by having a miscarriage that I was pregnant, and we argued that night. And I told him I was going to kill myself because he was my first love, and it's like I was 17, 16, 17, 18. No, I was 18. And he was like a year younger than me. Because I thought God had cursed me because he didn't want me to have a child. And I don't have children. So my children have 4 legs. But now that I think about it, it was stupid. Now, I didn't pull a gun or anything because I didn't have a gun. I tried to hang myself. So I know the feeling. I'm glad. I am so glad. Yeah. That's fine, honey. You can always catch up. You can always watch the streams again. You can always watch my streams again, honey. If you miss anything, you can always watch and find out what's going on. Oh, yeah, I know that. Oh, yeah. I learned that a lot. Because back then, me and him didn't get along. Yeah. Back then, me and him didn't get along. Me and God didn't get along. But now I know. Now I know better. I mean, I've been a devout, well, not a devout, but I believe in God. I don't go to church because I don't have to go to church to believe in him. Me and him have our own relationship. Sometimes I'm cussing him out, sometimes I'm praising him. So it's like a love-hate. Yeah, we love you, Dustin. We love you very much. You've become a very nice, from what I've seen and what I know, you're a very, 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 very special person. Oh, yeah. Because you, like what you said, it doesn't look like God was ready for you to go anywhere yet. Like me, through my life, there's many times I should have been dead. And I'm still here. Many times in my growing up. I mean, going through life. From the time I was 18 until I went to prison. But that's another story. But I didn't go to prison for anything bad. If you call drugs bad, but I haven't touched that stuff in 12 years, 13 years. It is, I'm trying to listen to this, but oh, okay. This is what my app says. My app is totally different from the TV. It says it's 47 here, and I know it's colder than that because they said it on the TV. It's supposed to be in the 30s tonight. Oh, man. Well, your secret's safe with us, honey. That's between us. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, the app is always different. The weather app for the channel. I have the weather app for the same channel we watch the news on, and it's like totally different. Sit down, Peanut. Oh, yeah. It's a peanut. It's a peanut. Yeah, they're staying warm. They're either under the trailer, because I've got stuff out there for them to lay on, you know. I've got little blankets and little sheets and stuff for them to lay on. They don't lay on it. They go under the trailer or under my car at night. Since I have mulch in my yard and I have some grass, they burrow themselves in the mulch, make a little thing in the mulch to stay warm. Or they get in the grass over in the corner where the wind's not hitting, and they burrow themselves in the grass because I have tall grass on one side of my trailer. But the grass is fine. I mean, it's inside my fence, and the cats like it. The doggy likes it too. It's a peanut. It's a peanut. The baby? You mean the little one? He's doing good. His sister passed away, though. You mean the baby one that I just got? I tried to. I mean, there's three. There's three that come in when it's either raining or cold, and that's Morris, Blaze, and Cher. And they're in. And I make sure Shaggy's in at night. He goes out during the day, but I make sure he's in at night. What do you want, Peanut? Ow. Peanut's gotten to be a little hellion. And Peanut's gotten to be a little hellion. But guys, I do have to get off of here. I do. It's almost 15 to 3, and I still have to take care of these babies for the night and walk the doggy, even though it's freaking cold out there. But I do have to walk the dog because I forgot to walk him earlier, so I got to walk her. So, oh yeah, they're all comfortable. They're all comfortable. They're all safe. Because when I go out to walk the doggy, I'll make sure they're all okay. I got to figure out where Tux is hiding and where Batgirl's hiding, though. I think they're under my car. But everybody have a blessed evening. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight and just chilling and chatting. We may do card readings tomorrow night. My Archangel cards. Thank you, everybody, for being here and hanging out and just chilling. Have a blessed evening. Be safe. Be blessed. Sleep well. Peace, light, and kitties, family.